Good morning, Pattie Panthers. It is Tuesday, February 11th, 2020. I'm Jackson Smith.
And I'm Antonio Rainey. Welcome to Pattie Elementary School. We hope all students are ready for a terrific Tuesday.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
You may be seated. Jackson, did you know that our Pattie yearbooks are still being sold online?
Yeah, Antonio. I hope all Pattie Panthers are reminding their parents to get online and order their copy of the yearbook. It is $20.
Jackson, yesterday our riddle of the day was add a letter to an animal and make a building. What is it?
Well, Antonio, I had to give that a lot of thought, but I got it. It's a sable and a stable.
So what is a stable? I don't think I recognize that animal.
A sable is a small furry mammal that mostly lives in Russia. Its fur is very soft, so some people use it to make fancy coats.
Wow, I did not know that. Now it's time for the word of the day.
The word of the day is consequence. A consequence is a result or effect of an action. A consequence can also be considered an outcome.
I've heard of that word before. If I make a poor decision, I might suffer a consequence. Could a consequence be positive?
Sure, positive consequences are rewards. I like those a lot better.
I would challenge the Pattie Panthers to have confidence in yourself and make sure the consequences of your actions are positive.
Now on that note, it's time for the Luch and the Teddy Ball game.
Pattie Sports Show.
Yes. Another Tuesday, boys and girls. Pattie Elementary. How you doing, Teddy Ball Game?
I'm probably better than those little sable animals that are getting used for coats, I guess. A little bit better off than they are, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's a bit unfortunate. What is going on in the
well,
world of sports right now, Teddy Ball Game?
Keeps raining out there, that's not very fun. Can't go out and play any sports right now, but we do have stuff going on.
Sports,
Indoor
though. We
sports.
got indoor sports.
We got indoor sports. Deluch, did you think the football season was over?
Heck no, man.
Well, normally it would be, but the XFL is back, and the DC Defenders held back the Seattle Dragons 31-19 to win the first game of the season. Cardell Jones, not sure if you remember that name.
No, I don't.
Ohio State a few years back. He threw for 291 yards, 2 TDs, and he led the Defenders to the victory. Defenders take on the New York Guardians this Saturday in Week 2 action. And Pattie's own Miss Huswaite was on the sideline this weekend to help produce the broadcast for ABC and ESPN.
Yeah, that's very cool. I saw that. You know what I'm thinking? You know what's not very cool, though, I think? Some of these team names.
Yeah,
the Defenders, what was the last one? The Dragons and the...
Seattle's got pretty cool uniforms.
Seattle
Defenders
Dragons
are
are
very
okay.
bland, red and just white with some bolts on
You
it.
said a third one that it was just...
Guardians.
Guardians. The New York Guardians. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
If the XFL has a chance to survive, and they need some better team names.
Yeah.
Like the Panthers.
In NHL, the New York Islanders, know we got some Islander fans out there, beat the Washington Capitals 5-3. Carlson, Eller, Oshie scored goals for the Caps, but it wasn't enough to hold back the Islanders. Capitals have lost 2 straight, but they still remain atop the Metropolitan Division, and we've been talking about them all year, staying at the top.
Do you know who beat them just the other night?
The Flyers.
Yeah, the Flyers did. 7-3.
7-3.
In their own house,
Flyers.
too. That's right.
And finally, talking about Philadelphia, we got the Sixers defeated the Chicago Bulls 118-111. How about this name? Furkan Korkmaz scored 31 points, and Ben Simmons added a triple-double. Sixers have won their second in a row after dropping 4 straight. Sixers are currently in 5th place behind the Bucks, Raptors, Celtics, and Heat. Deluch, what can the Sixers do to make up some ground and get ready for that playoff push?
I'm going to tell you the key to that playoff push, and that is playing as a team. You can have all the talent in the world, but hard work and being a team will beat talent any day of the week. And I don't know that the Sixers are actually a team. They got some of this going on. They got finger pointing. They have guys that would rather be a celebrity rather than be a teammate. So I think that's going to be the key.
Yep.
Hey, I got a question for you, Teddy Ball Game. I want to know what you think about this cheating scandal that went on in baseball. Boys and girls, I don't know if you know, but there is at least one team, now probably even 2 to 3 teams, who have been caught cheating while playing baseball. And these are grown adults. These are the ones who are supposed to be showing you guys, you know, what the right way of doing things. And to me, the message there is, it is always so tempting to do that kind of thing, to get an advantage, to get a competitive advantage or an advantage to get a win. But it is never worth it, because these guys talked about consequence. Not only are they going to have consequences like fined, a lot of money and all this kind of stuff, and people losing their jobs, but they're going to have the consequence of their reputation tarnished and ruined forever. And I think that's the worst thing that you could have.
Yep, and I saw that there was a player for the Toronto Blue Jays who's actually suing Major League Baseball because he said that he went out and threw a game and gave up 4 runs in 1 inning against the Astros, and the next day he went back down to the minor leagues and he never came back up after
so
that.
He got punished for losing to the team that cheated.
Yep.
So the message there is, boys and girls, Pattie Essential number 28 is always be honest. And that is there for a reason. It's not just about getting you to tell the truth in school. It's about training you for later on in life. You always need to be honest, because you will always be tempted to do the wrong thing. And you may get away with it for a little bit, but it will always catch up to you in some way, shape, or form. There will always be some kind of consequence, even if it's just your own internal guilt and feeling bad about what you did. So always, always, always be honest. That's the best way to win. If it ain't hard, it's not worth doing. So that's what I got to say. So with that said, go out there, have a great day, have an honest day. Together we are
Pattie Strong!